to be roughly saying what will be the profit at this point, that is around 3 rupees, 3 into the LNT, the lot size is 375 into 2 lots. So that is roughly around 2,250 rupees is the profit in LNT that you have made already for an investment of 20,000, because you have just invested 20,000 here. On 20,000 you have done, you have made a profit of around 2,250. That's roughly around 10% what is indicated here. So we have some buy calls. Okay, we have one buy call in TCS. We were expecting that. So we have the buy call on TCS. And that is about options trade. And for stop loss, we can have stop loss for each and every trades. Like it again depends on the kind of risk that you can bear. Like in case, let's say I am ready to lose 2%. 2% on 20,000 is nothing but 400 or 500 rupees. Then I see this difference 184 to 189. That's roughly around 5 points. I will lose around 400 or 500 rupees on that particular trade. So what I do is I put my stop loss at 179 for this entry. Likewise for other scripts also. As soon as some scripts makes the entry, now it has already made its entry. Now I put my stop loss as 184. The option price 184, and then let it to make its intermediate targets at least. So at intermediate targets, you will be making around 7% on Nifty. Then you change your stop loss to target 1 or target 2. That again depends on the kind of risk that you can get. Initially, I would suggest people to look at 5% profit every day. So that is something like 5 to 6,000 rupees every day before 11 or 12 o'clock. And then over a period of time, once you get to know the system better, then you can take slightly more risks and then you can trade for bigger profits. And this is purely intraday, and someone who wants to trade full-time on options also can do. We have various strategies like scalping, which we can implement it here. And TradingTree is completely different software. This is basically a charting software. It's used for both intraday and positional calls. Here you can trade on various segments, that is equity, futures, options. Options in the sense only Nifty options are available. We have commodities, we have NCDEX, and we have currency also. So we can trade on all these 5 segments. It's for both intraday and positional calls. Here the prices, now what you are seeing at Nifty 1 is nothing but the futures price. So this will be different from your spot price. The spot price is currently is 6256. My futures price is 6296. So here also the data updates tick by tick basis. And there are few conditions that has to be followed. Someone has to follow to trade in TradingTree. That will come to later. I think we should be getting a buy call in Nifty. So I use TradingTree to define the trend, to see the trend at which the market is moving or a script is moving, so that I make my decisions in option tree perfectly. So I know that now I should be getting a buy call in Nifty. So as soon as we get a buy call in TradingTree, we can be much more confident of Nifty making its intermediate targets or final targets, and we can wait till the time and take the maximum profits. And Fridays are one of the good days to trade on options. The reason being, one, the final trading day of the week, and we didn't see much of action in the past 3-4 days. So traders tend to take more risks or whatever you say, and then try to take something home. So these are the trades now. The Nifty, we have a buy, 6,200 strike. Bank Nifty is at 628. The entry on the upper side is 708. Let's check the chart. So it's flat, but anyway we still are in a buy mode. And that's why I say it's the candles are still closing in green. But we don't have much of volumes here, you can see that. So once the volumes start building up, it can see a target of R1, and SBI is 1860, 1861 is the entry. So let's just check the TradingTree chart. So it's definitely some volumes are building up here. So we will be getting an positive entry here for SBI. So once it reaches 1861, we buy and call option at 1900 strike. So you can see Tata Motor here has done its final target. So you can just see that very clearly here. It has hit S2 and it has reversed back. So now we can expect an buy call also. So there goes target 7 for Tata Motors. Let's check in LNT. So LNT, you can just see it as tested R1 level. Now as the volume start building up, there's still an upper side for LNT. In the long trend, it's still on the buy mode. So it will test R1 and maybe even R2 also. TCS, we saw that we had a buy call there. So it's testing this 2021 level. And finally we have Reliance. Reliance is completely flat. There's absolutely nothing is happening in Reliance. You can see the volumes also here. So this is a brief introduction of how to trade in options with OptionTree. Now anyone having doubts, you can please type your doubts in the chat box. I'll be able to answer you. So there you see Tata Motors are already done its expanding targets. So one of the main requirement for trading in options is you should be there in front of the system at 9 o'clock every day, and you should follow few global cues or read about the markets here and there. Then you will be able to trade better. So let me just open the other TradingTree charts. we did have some sorry,